Hi there, one and all. My name is Mystic Knight here. So, fun little fact for you guys is that I've been gone a week, and I'm sorry about that. But my computer broke down. It did not want to work. For some reason, it wouldn't show any graphics. So, I got a new graphics card. I had to wait for that for 4 days, and I finally got it, and then still didn't work. 2 days ago, yesterday, I finally went to Best Buy, got my computer diagnostic run, and it turns out what they suggested was the power supply. So I got a new power supply, and I set that all up, and now the computer works again. And also, I'm keeping the new graphics card. Why did I buy the graphics card? If I'm not gonna, I'm gonna use it. I'm not gonna send it back. It's mine. Anyways, we're back here. I'm gonna go and start recording the main show. Other than what you see, what's happening behind me, I just wanted to put up a background, and this is all I could think of. So that's what we are now, right here, looking at little me right there. You see him. Anyways, I will see you when I see you. What? I'm not in the Smp world. Anyways, enough joking around. This is my creative world where I test out building ideas and random stuff, and I play with the creative tools like the world shaper. That's what this mess is. Of course, this is not the mountain that I have right now, because this is the mountain before I dug a hole in it. This is actually the original concept for the tower. It was supposed to be this big, ended up being that big, and then I changed it to wood, which I don't have the wood version sitting around here because I used it to make other stuff. Anyways, I'm just gonna fly you around really quick and show you all the stuff I built from creative. Like, here's the tree farm, the setup for it. Here's the cobble generator, which I have not yet built for myself, but I did build it for Mosik. You see him in some of my videos. By the way, you see all this here. This is not actually what's in the world. It is anti-X-ray code. That's why it's all set here. I didn't even know it worked like that for schematics, but yeah, if you take schematics of the ground, it will put in anti-X-ray stuff. I got the workbenches here so I could change blocks as I see fit. I got my tunnel board that I was working on, trying to figure out how to set it up. I do have the final version in the world. I'll probably show it to you a little later. Right here, this is the sorry, my brain. Oh yeah, this is the farm that generates quartz and all such other stuff. Basically takes the cobble farm and turns all the cobble into sand, gravel, and etc. Right here is I have an automatic andesite alloy farm, not farm, but automatic andesite alloy machine built into this thing. I have it labeled on each side. I have a schematic put in so we can see it when it's I finally finish it. Right here, this is my lava farm. So if we go under here, you can see right here the mechanical pumps. The mechanical pumps pull from 15 blocks away. So what I want to do is make that the best it could be. So I basically made a semicircle with the lava from skipping the one block closest to the pump, and I did that in all 4 directions, like so, and that filled up the tank I had set up in seconds. Like, what if I went here and grabbed a creative engine? I'll find nothing. Create motor. Okay, look at that. So I basically added 1,000 buckets to the tank. if we do this here. No. I'll be right back. Okay, so I got it. The person who designed the this I sort of edited and changed it to add more stuff, more of the steam engines on the side. Originally, their design only had one side with steam engines on it, but yeah, it was designed by TubeAndKnuckle. I'll show a little screenshot of their video up here, and then I wanted to see if I could push it to the limit by adding steam engines on all four sides, which it doesn't. The best I can do is actually two sides, which I will show you a bit later. The final design I have of this. But yeah, basically what this does is you put whatever flammable material you want in here, and you set up a mechanical arm. It pulls the material from here, feeds all 9 blaze burners, and then as you start this up, it will continue to run as long as you got fuel in here, because the arm is powered by the engine itself, and it just keeps on going. It produces roughly 120,000 stress units. I'll show you the final version, which is over by that blue structure. You can see it right there. It's running. Anyways, next thing on the to-do list is this right here. This is a storage facility that I was designing. The first model is actually right here. It came from the I put the tower, the wooden tower that you see in my in the actual SMP. I put it in the middle, and then I built this around it. The original idea was, of course, going to be like this, where it's the full, it's 8 arms of chests, which I might come back to. I still haven't finished designing it. I'm thinking about going with this. Also, I need to really expand this back up. Bad idea on my part. Anyways, but yeah, I brought everything, so it's, you might have seen one little tidbit where I was building it and the chests were all at a slant with hoppers, but I decided not to do that. And over, not here, but let's see. The next thing is also another person who I've used their design for is I believe it's Batsy. Let me check the thing here. How do you what's the channel? Can't find channel. Hold on 1 second. I'm right here. I had it 2 seconds ago. I'm gonna try to say this without butchering it. Batsy von Fangies is what it is. I will show a channel right here and just link in the description. This is her original design of a storage system. Comes with a fully automatic sorting, ender chest. You can shut down the whole system with a flick of a lever, and you can put shulker boxes into it and manual input as well. And then there's also a smoker, all kinds of create stuff, so like haunting, smoking, cooking, etc. All right here in the back. And this is the big unit that does the shulker boxes. You can go to her video to look up what all that does, but basically these are stuff will travel along the belt. Arms will pick it up and put it into the funnels. This one is not proper anymore because I took out the funnel. I took out all the sorting filters for myself to put on my version right here, where I made a smaller. I basically made a smaller version of that and have it so it's set. Basically, you put everything into this bottom item vault. It will pull everything out and put it onto this belt, which will take it around, and it will sort out everything into those funnels. The funnels don't go on the diagonal one because I just didn't want to do diagonal for it. So the automatic sorter goes over here as well. And then when it reaches the end, it actually loops back around to the bottom here and goes back to the start. Where at the start, it will deposit into this main item vault here, where I can pick everything up, or if I wanted to, I can just sneak behind here, destroy this funnel, and everything will be looped back into the circuit. See, the one problem with this storage system that I got from Batsy over there is the fact that the arms can only pick up one item at a time, and they don't hold items. They don't like hold items on the belt if they're picking up another item. So for example, sorry about that. So basically what I was saying is, if I had like multiple iron ore stacks, or multiple stacks of one thing going along this belt, and this arm is set to pick up whatever it is. So like for example here, it's stone bricks. If it has too many stone bricks traveling along this belt, it will only pick up one stack, and the other stacks will just travel along and not be picked up. So that's what I did here, and I have this endpoint to basically save it from not have it loop endlessly, but I can always make it loop if I wish. Which I could put a redstone link here and have it set off that funnel so it turns off the funnel and stuff can just pass by. That'll be cool. Let's see what else. Okay, so that's this one. And then because this was about the point where my computer died, and now I came back, and last night I was just messing around. I didn't know if I wanted to do this original storage system anymore, so I made another one. Basically I used Batsy's and I put a shell around it and made sure everything was hooked up correctly. And back here you can see still the same stuff all back here and all that stuff. And then I also had to figure out what would take to power this full setup, which this setup, Batsy's, it takes 20,000-ish stress units, which I can't do with water wheels. So what I figured out with this guy who produces 140,000 stress units, I had to set it up. As you can see, it has a total of 16 steam engines, These ones are pulling over here to power these ones as well. Everything is being fed into this rotational speed controller, which is speeding up all this stuff. It's actually missing a gear here, but hey, it does all the same. It's still working just fine. Doesn't have any more heat, which I'm not going to mess with right now. And then all this stuff travels over here. And right into here is the main power unit. Anyways, that is my creative world. I just thought I'd show you guys all the stuff I've built over here, and you see some of it in the SMP. I will be going back to the SMP to figure out what I'm going to do with the storage system. I have done some work on there, and I just don't know if I want to stick with my circle design or if I want to go with this box design. It's really up in the air right now, because if I actually go with the circle design, I don't want to do a half circle really. I want to do the full circle and expand out the storage filters, because I have all these chests. I'm putting all those, the filters there are bunched up to like stone bricks, or all the stone brick variants are in one chest. Over here I could have one chest for every variant, and that's probably what I'm gonna do. But I don't know if I don't know anything. I don't know yet of what I want to do with that. So I will come back to this in a bit, do some off-camera work, probably fix up this setup. Or I could just take my schematic of this and print it 3 times around in a circle. Because, yeah, having the second arm here kind of throws off the quarter turn. But we'll see. So, I will see you guys back in the SMP. Okie dokie. Sorry about this, but there is no audio with Minecraft because I forgot to set it up after getting my computer all fixed. I had to reinstall the audio driver thing I use, and thus it wasn't working properly. Couldn't really hear it over the previous clips, but there was no game audio. So just for, I believe, 1 or 2 of the clips, there's gonna be no game audio. Maybe just 1, I believe. Yeah. And I'm just gonna time lapse it. And as you can see here, I am digging out the mountain, the second floor of the mountain, really. And it just goes from edge to edge. The total length is actually 69 blocks in each direction from the center block. Anyways, I will see you when I am back from doing all this digging and when I show you what I'm going to be doing next. Okay, so right here, you see me, I'm gonna be digging up a crap ton of basalt, as well as I'm gonna be getting glowstone a little bit later. And what this all ties to is this is actually gonna be building up my cobble generators finally. I decided to build up 3 of them. But now after recording, I'm actually gonna tear down one in between episodes and only have 2 up. And I also build up my steam engine, as you can see. Finally, after so long of just using water wheels, I finally built a steam engine, and I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the fuel source for that and able to run it and so on. Also, as you can see, the storage unit I set aside for my cobblestone can hold up to 10,000 cobble. So I'm ready for the next farm that I want to set up, and I will show that in the next video. Anyways, everyone, welcome to the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Hit the notification bell below to get notified when I upload more videos. And unfortunately, right now, my work is getting a bit more, taking more of my hours. So I am going to be reducing the upload schedule to maybe 1 or 2 videos a week, depending on how quickly I can get the turnaround done on my videos. So I will upload at least one video every week. Wednesday, you'll see it every week. I will try to do 2 if I can do 2. I will see you next video. Have a good day.